Welcome back. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick with today's local sports. The Lady Vikings dropped a highly contested 5-set volleyball match to Wenatchee Valley Community College Friday. The loss puts Big Bend at 5-9 in the NWAC East Region Conference standings and has the Lady Vikings on the outside looking in for the final playoff spot. Big Bend is one game back of third-place Columbia Basin College and needs the Hawks to lose to Yakima Valley tomorrow night to qualify for postseason play. If Columbia Basin loses, the Hawks and the Lady Vikings will end up tied at 5-9. Big Bend would get the nod as the team defeated Columbia Basin twice, so the number 4 seed would go to the Lady Vikings. Big Bend would then match up with the West Conference number 1 seed in a first-round contest at the NWAC Championships Finals in Gresham, Oregon, November the 21st. Postseason volleyball ended for Warden with a second-round loss to Goldendale in the 1A District 6 tournament Saturday. The young Cougar team struggled in serve-receive and was hit with 10 aces by the Timberwolves. Unforced errors throughout the match by Warden also contributed to the loss. Despite being bounced out of the playoffs, the Cougars, who lost 8 players to graduation in 2012, finished 4th in the 1A SCAC East Conference with a record of 6 wins and 6 losses. Soap Lake ended its football season on a high note as the Eagles cruised to a 54-28 victory over Welpinit at home Friday afternoon. Quarterback Joe Cutshall led the way for Soap Lake, throwing for 264 yards and 6 touchdowns. Nick Capallo was on the receiving end of 3 of the scores and finished the game with 138 yards on 4 receptions. Cutshall finished the season with 35 TD passes. Dalton Ballantyne rushed for 169 yards on 24 carries and 1 touchdown in Ephrata's 10-7 loss to West Valley Friday night to bring the Tigers' season to an end with a 5-4 record in the Central Washington Athletic Conference. Brady Bendall's 24-yard field goal put the Rams up 3-0 early in the first quarter of action. Ballantyne busted loose for a 66-yard TD run minutes later, and the extra point by Dalton Johnson gave Ephrata its only lead of the game, 7-3. West Valley regained the lead on a 1-yard touchdown run by Mark Bradley and a Bendall kick to round out the scoring for the game. The Tigers had a chance to tie it late in the fourth quarter when Ephrata recovered a Ram fumble inside West Valley territory with just over a minute left to play. But a 46-yard field goal attempt by Johnson sailed wide left of the uprights, and the Rams held on for the win. And finally, the Warden Cougars' 2-game winning streak was snapped with a 33-30 overtime loss to the Granger Spartans. Warden finished the season with a 2-8 record. Well, that's it for sports. We'll be right back after this.